Hello and welcome to Straight Talk Real Estate Reality with your hosts Joe
and Darren
of Urban Hillsides Real Estate, here to give you great answers on issues about real estate here in Los Angeles. So Darren, earlier this year we did a start of the year market update. We're here now, summertime. We thought it was appropriate to do a mid-year update. So the first part of this year has been very good. It's been very strong. Where are we now?
It has been a strong market throughout the city, both an increase in price as well as volume. We're at a 2.5 to 3 month supply range, and it's considered a balanced market at 6 months. So it's still clearly a seller's market.
Got it.
And what the thing to know in being a seller is preparing your property for the best possible sale is the key to success.
Got it. And now, as we move a little closer into where we are, east side, our backyard, what's going on there?
10% increase across the east side, 49% increase in volume of sales.
Wow.
So over the last year, there's definitely been a lot more properties coming to market, but they're selling fast.
Wow.
Know that the ones that don't sell as fast and that are starting to build a little bit of inventory are the ones that are not presented as well.
So that lower condition.
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
All right. Silver Lake Echo Park. So we get a little more micro.
Yeah, hyper-focused. We brought this one up because of the numbers. Sometimes the month-to-month identified numbers aren't a clear picture of what's going on overall. But this one was pretty fantastic. 49% increase in price in Silver Lake Echo Park, a median price of about $1.1 million, and a 290% increase in volume. So sales have tripled since last June.
Wow. All right. Well, healthy market.
Yeah.
5 things to do. So the number 1 is
own property.
So it sounds obvious, but it's important to know, even in an up or a down market where you should be, there are opportunities there.
There are.
Number 2, know the value of your home.
Yeah, so you have options. Some people surprisingly don't. You may be sending a kid to college. You may need an extra room for an in-law. There are lots of things that you can do with equity in your house, but it could also simply be for peace of mind.
Right, very important. And that leads into number 3. So with this knowledge, you might want to consider a refi if it's been a couple years.
Yeah, rates are still low. They are not expected to go up anytime soon. They've been low for a long time. But they have these cycles up and down, and it could be worth refinancing just for a lower rate. It could also be worth doing if you want to access the equity to do a project that's important to you.
Great. And then number 4 sounds a little odd, but it's very important. Know your property rights. What would that be, Darren?
Yeah, there are a lot of people that aren't in tune with these components, and they do neighborhood shift by zoning and restrictions or additional rights. If your neighborhood is upzoned, you might start seeing huge apartments next to you. Or vice versa, if it's downzoned, you can only build single families. So a few of them that have happened recently, some adjustments to the mansionization ordinance, which is limiting the size of houses, proposed ordinance for small lot subdivision. And one that a lot of people may know about is the short-term rental restrictions and guidelines that are being put into place and will probably be in place by early next year.
Got it. Okay, and then number 5 is look for emerging markets. And in real estate, what would that be? A couple things.
Things that have potential for upside and changes. These changes often happen because of maybe some larger government projects or large private development projects that are happening in communities.
Right. So that might be the LA River, for instance?
Yes. Mariachi Plaza project, which was put on hold and maybe being reevaluated, and things like that will have big impacts in communities.
Got it. So there you go. Look for emerging markets. The Silver Lake of the future might be, who knows, Glassell Park for all, I don't know. Let's look, though. Once again, it's about the best experience in real estate. and also the best results in real estate. We want to bring that to you. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you very soon.
Take care. Bye.